Okay, so the first two questions untuk Mbak Asti dulu. Oke. So awal mendapatkan peran Dokter Sekar gimana? You always said the stories pique your interest, right? Jadi gimana ini menarik perhatian Mbak Asti?
Sebenarnya pertama kali, I remember the first time I had the phone call from my agent. He's like, "Hey, I think you need to sit down for this." I'm like, why? So they're making the Indonesian version of The World of the Married. I'm like, what? And? Yeah, I think they want you. Can we meet? Like, huh? This is like, oh my God. And then I did not really think about how big this is, honestly, until last night.
Oh, really?
Honestly, and
Oh, that's good.
yeah, until the morning of the gala premiere, I woke up and I'm like, oh my God. This is not just a project gitu, ternyata baru kemarin berasanya kayak we can't swear here but there's a lot of swear words, sorry, but tapi kayak wah gila sih ternyata ya, oh my God. Dan it's pretty nerve wracking kemarin ya ternyata. Tapi waktu pertama kali ditawarin tuh udah langsung actor mode aja gitu, kayak okay, what's the story about, what is Dr. Foster, what is based on, udah berapa kali, oh Korea itu dari udah gitu, it's all about the story lagi gitu.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a story about the journey of a woman that is discovering that her husband is cheating on her, and then what comes after that gitu. Jadi memang her responses, her reactions gitu. Jadi it is her journey gitu. Jadi memang langsung ke actor's mindset aja.
Alright. So the preparation method for acting in a series like this, aku tahu Mbak Asti udah pernah bikin series juga sebelumnya, tapi yang ini gimana Mbak? Compared to movies?
Sebenarnya sama aja, hanya lebih panjang aja. Lebih panjang meaning, lebih panjang isinya, lebih panjang skrip yang harus di-annotate, lebih panjang skrip yang harus dianalisa, lebih panjang diskusinya sama Mbak Prita, dan memang harus lebih rajin aja gitu. Maksudnya biodata tuh udah pasti akan aku kerjain itu, bintangnya apa, makanan kesukaannya apa, alergi apa, warna kesukaannya apa, rambutnya kayak apa, warna apa, segala macam lah. Dan itu sesuatu yang aku selalu diskusikan sama Mbak Prita juga gitu. Jadi bedanya waktu dan energi yang dibutuhkan lebih banyak dan lebih panjang karena ya kayak annotating film 8 jam gitu ya. Kira-kira
Karena seperti membuat 8 film dengan 8
iya,
episode kan?
dengan 8 episode.
Okay, maybe the other cast members can also answer this question. Persiapannya.
Persiapannya
Kacik.
ya sebenarnya emang dari skripnya sendiri, Mbak Kekemayang, Mbak Sinar Ayu, dan Mas Dono Indarto itu udah lumayan cukup detail untuk penggambaran masing-masing karakter. Dan sempet ya ngobrol banyak lah, diskusi banyak sama Mbak Prita, menjelaskan seperti apa visinya untuk series ini. Ini series pertama saya,
Ya.
tapi beruntung bisa dapet tim yang solid, yang kompak, dan ini juga beruntung dapat lawan main Adinia Wirasti, Tajara Safira, Jolin, Winky, dan teman-teman yang lain. Dan kebetulan saya intens sama Asti, dan Asti juga ini udah series ke beberapa kali, dan saya juga banyak tanya ini gimana ya, karena kan syutingnya ini kan nggak linear gitu.
Dan nggak episodik soalnya.
Nggak episodik.
syutingnya.
Bisa hari pertama kita tuh udah scene yang klimaks. Ini gimana sih cara adjust emosinya?
Iya
gitu?
lumayan tuh, minggu pertama udah episode 7 ya waktu itu.
Dan saya banyak belajar dari Asti yang kebetulan juga udah main beberapa judul series gitu. Kasih tahu, ditandain aja, di marking gitu. Akhirnya saya lakuin itu, PR-nya saya lakuin satu-satu. Dan it works, itu thank you Asti untuk sarannya. Dan ya, jadi nyelesain ini kayak bener-bener kayak ibaratnya kayak kita lari maraton. Butuh persiapan yang cukup panjang, jadi ketika race itu napas kita nggak putus.
Iya, precise.
Dan akhirnya kemarin premier
Baru berasa.
dan baru berasa
Kayak pas mau tidur.
selesai dan kita nonton on the big screen.
Yeah. I know. I hear your responses, cringing to himself. Yeah, the whole time.
Really?
Anthony kan di sebelah, beberapa seat lah, beda 2 seat kan. Jadi Anthony tuh dengar ternyata reaksi, apalagi waktu adegan Asti nangis ya. Saya ikut nangis kebetulan di situ. Gitu.
Iya, can you hear the
Lu swearing.
Nggak, tapi I can hear all the swearing from my friends yang duduk di belakang juga gitu.
I hear it.
Forward.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, but I mean, I think series versus feature. I think feature film. This is a 61-day shoot, so that's almost 2 times, 3 times that long versus a movie of how long it takes normally to shoot a movie in Indonesia. Yeah, I mean, there are days when I go on set and I know she just had a heavy scene. I think there was that scene where you threw the glass and it broke against the wall. And then during cut, I went in the kitchen on the set and I purposely ignored Asti because I don't know if she's still in character or something. But her professional self said, hi. I was like, hi, okay, Asti's. So she knows how to turn it on and off. I don't know how you're able to, because in edit, sometimes you would see the inconsistency in the performance. Oh, this character is supposed to be kind of somber here, kind of sad. But Asti, like in post-production, she totally hit the key marks where the character needs to be at that point of the story. And that's very tough when you're shooting how many scenes a day?
Yeah.
And the story, 70% of the story hinges on your character. You know, like, it's insane. Yeah.
Thanks.
Karena yang bikin nangis Kak Ciko juga kan?
Yeah.
Iya.
Kesel juga sebenarnya.
Yang bikin nangis Ivan, bukan Kak
Oh iya,
Ciko.
sorry.
Bener.
Yang bikin nangis
Oke.
Ivan.
Ternyata bikin nangis Ciko. Oh gitu ya.
Okay, so this next 2 questions for Anthony and Mbak Prita.
Yeah.
Okay, working on an international adaptation like this, in what ways do you have the freedom to make something new or different? And in what ways do you have to follow the original version?
Yeah, so having enough done adaptations in other countries, I always disagree at the fact to adapt or be inspired by the original foreign version because it will feel foreign to the locals, right? If you're doing a copycat of it. So that's the first thing I told BBC. I said, please, I will use your story as a base, but I have to make this uniquely Indonesian. And if I get your support on that, then we move forward with the adaptation. So the intent is always to make it seem like it originated from Indonesia and not some foreign thing. If not, you're not going to have the connection with the audience.
Okay. From the director side, perhaps?
Kalau aku sih lebih kepada di luar negeri maksudnya, itu ketika tokoh perempuan punya say itu biasa, gitu ya. Maksudnya, tapi ketika di Indonesia karakter perempuan punya say, bisa menentukan nasibnya sendiri, maksudnya tidak menjadikan dirinya sebagai objek, tidak menempatkan dirinya sebagai korban, itu sih sebenarnya yang harus apa ya, digali lebih dalam karena kita juga dalam kehidupan sehari-hari juga belum banyak yang bisa kita lakukan dengan kita menjadi seperti itu kan, maksudnya kan. Jadi itu sih menurut saya mengindonesiakan Dokter Sekar ini lumayan harus hati-hati betul supaya tetap bisa diikuti nih kenapa dia memilih keputusan yang berbeda dari perempuan-perempuan yang di luar sana, dan itu aku harap bisa menjadi inspirasi ya, gitu sih.
Thank you. So, one more. This is Disney Plus Hotstar production, right? So, has the production process has been following international standards? Like we talked about standards of making productions in Indonesia, and how is this different?
What do you think?
I am not from Indonesia, so I implement protocols that I've seen work in other countries, and marry that with what the local protocols have been doing all these years. So, we change a little bit of the things that I think, like I said, needs tweaking, like shooting intimacy scenes, the development process, where sometimes I feel the writers here kind of don't put their emotions on the page, and they should, so you encourage and push that. So I think in those levels, yes, we push the boundaries a little bit. Like I said, we're not here to kind of do like an international production. We're here to improve the local production.
Yes.
And using some of the best practices from other parts of the world. Yeah.
Mungkin yang beda dari sebenarnya bukan soal internasional atau lokal gitu ya. Kalau menurutku ini soal kesadaran kami sebagai filmmaker bahwa bikin seri seperti ini perlu proses dan perlu waktu dan perlu energi yang banyak dan persiapan yang panjang. to have 61 shooting days to shoot 8 episodes, was it 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
45 minutes each episodes. It's cukup privilege gitu. Kayak cukup
Oh, iya.
cukup panjang walaupun memang tidak episodik ya. Tapi I mean I have my own reservation about shooting non-episodic and episodic production. Tapi maksudnya di sini tuh lebih tentunya semua yang bikin ya orang Indonesia di Indonesia, di Jakarta untuk penonton Indonesia. Jadi ya bikinnya sebenarnya berkarya aja sih gitu, nggak kepikiran gitu, oh this is not the international way, nggak gitu. Mungkin yang agak foreign untuk produksi Indonesia adalah we have an intimacy coordinator, dimana sebenarnya di seluruh dunia aja juga cenderung baru gitu, hanya beberapa show besar dan yang memang memerlukan intimacy coordinator dan director, they hire an intimacy coordinator or intimacy director. Dan memang mereka sendiri trainingnya lama gitu di sana, ada beberapa level gitu, jadi dan harus magang di New York apa segala macam, jadi emang it's a very meticulous job sebetulnya. Jadi sebenarnya what is an intimacy coordinator, kami mendatangkan satu profesional yang tidak ada di dalam hierarki sebuah produksi. Jadi dia, orang ini bisa mengadvokasikan ruang aman dan nyaman untuk para aktor dan krunya tanpa ada relasi kuasa di dalamnya. Jadi memang dibutuhkan orang luar gitu yang nggak ada hubungan, yang netral gitu, nggak ada hubungan apa-apa sama siapa yang bos atau apa. Jadi benar-benar this person is there to advocate a brave space for the actors and the crew to create this piece safely and bravely. Jadi checking in with her sebelum kami syuting atau sebelum kami latihan, she make sure that we're in an okay space, in a really good mindset atau feelings gitu. Kalau enggak juga nggak apa-apa, nggak boleh dipaksa gitu. If you're not feeling okay about it, jadi kayak tempat curhat gitu. Tempat curhat tapi profesional dan dia netral. Jadi kayak punya terapis di produksi ya gitu. Dia punya terapis khusus dan itu bukan hanya buat aktor tapi juga buat kru.
If anyone that I fear would implement international protocols would have been BBC, right? This is, by the time this launches, it would be the 9th version in the world. But the first thing that we love working with BBC is the first thing they said, Anthony, we're not here to dictate, we're here to support you. So they allowed us to do heavy changes that has never been done in other versions before on a story level, and never once did they really shut me down. As long as I can prove to them, with the support of our local Indonesian writers, that this will work for Indonesia, this will create good emotional resonance with Indonesians, they usually kind of go with it, such as opening up more of her character, opening up more of the Bella mistress character. Like in other versions, they didn't allow any of that, or they didn't have any of that. So, yeah, it's also BBC that allowed us to kind of be truly local. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Will this be available abroad also, Mendua?
Yes. Currently, it's in Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines.
In Vietnam, was it?
Soon.
5 countries.
I think. Yeah. I think if they launch, yes. I think 6 countries. If I said. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
More to come.